We reached the city. I knew something must be wrong. There were no joyful worshipers, no joyful worship songs. Stood there with my children in the midst of angry men. Then I heard the crowd cry out, to play in this drama, a part I did not wish to play. Why upon this day were men condemned to die? Why were we standing here where soon they would pass by? I looked and said, even now they come. The first one cried for mercy. The people gave him none. The second man was violent. He was arrogant and loud. I could still hear his angry voice screaming at the crowd. Then someone said, "There's Jesus." I scarce believe my eyes. A man so badly beaten, he barely looked alive. Blood poured from his body, from the thorns on his brow, running down the cross, falling to the ground. I watched him as he struggled. Watched him as he fell. The cross came down upon his back. The crowd began to yell. In that moment, I felt such anger. In that moment, I felt such loss. Till the Roman soldier grabbed my arm and screamed, "You carry his cross!" Resist him. Then his hand reached for his sword. So I knelt and took the cross from the Lord. I placed it on my shoulder. Started down the street. The blood that he'd been shedding was running down my cheek.
Two other men, both criminals, were also led out with him to be executed. When they came to the place called the Skull, they crucified him there, along with the criminals. One on his right, the other on his left. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing." And they divided up his clothes by casting lots. The people debauched and rose and sneered at him. They said, "Save others, let him save himself if he is God's Messiah, chosen one." Soldiers also came up and mocked him. They offered him wine and said, "If you are the king of the Jews, save yourself." There was a written notice above him, which read, "This is the king of the Jews." One of the criminals who hung there told insult at him.
"Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself if you does."
But the other criminals rebuked him. "Don't you fear God," he said, "since you are under the same sentence? We are punished justly, for we are getting where it needs deserved. But this man has done nothing wrong." Then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus answered him, "Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise."
to Golgotha. He drove nails deep in his feet and hands. Yet upon the cross I heard him say, Father, forgive them. Oh, never have I seen such love any other eye. Into thy hands I commit my spirit, he prayed, and he died. I stood for what seemed like years, had lost all sense of time, till I felt two tiny hands holding tight to mine. My children stood there weeping. I heard the oldest say, Father, please forgive us. The lamb ran away. Daddy, Daddy, what have we seen here today? There's so much we don't understand. I took them in my arms. We turned and faced the cross. And I said, dear children, watch the